Now, of course, there are many other language tests available to us, and I'm sure many of you have actually tried another English language test of some kind. Uh, and, it's a good idea. What I've done here is I've made a table which includes some general English language testings or testing services, things like TOEFL, TOEIC, IELTS, which is a very common one out of England, ISLPR, which is very similar to an ICAO Level 4 test. It's an International Standard Language Proficiency Rating. And I've even put in university English programs just to give you a general idea of how they relate to the ICAO proficiency requirements. Now you can see here down the side here we've got pre-elementary, elementary, pre-operational, operational, which is what you're after, extended and expert. University programs, we're calling them general English. EAP is English for academic purposes. ISLPR is rated on a 1, 2 and 3 up to 4 plus score. IELTS, of course, is rated, again, best score would be a 9. Paper-based TOEFL is a 600, and of course TOEIC goes all the way up to 900. Now, many of you, these are very common tests around the world, and many of you may have tried these tests. So let's look at how they rate when it comes to an operational level 4. Now, this information has been gathered from over 10 years experience in the area of doing different tests. It's not exact. There is no exact equivalent to an operational level 4. The expression is comparing apples to oranges. Well, it's not quite that different. It's more like oranges to mandarins, or oranges to mikans, which are a Japanese style orange. Kind of an orange, but not really an orange. Okay, so these are tests that test English, but are they suitable for ICAO Level 4? No, they're not. You cannot use one of these tests and say to your local authority that you have an endorsement to work in the area. Operational Level 4, university programs usually in EAP1, ISLPR usually a 2 or 2 plus in most skills or above. IELTS is a 5 to a 5.5 score. Paper-based TOEFL, if you're at a 500, and again these two here, TOEFL and TOEIC, are fairly common, most of you will know these tests. If you're at a 500, you are very much borderline. If you're at a 530 or a 540, you're sitting pretty much in the middle of an operational level 4, maybe. TOEIC is the same at about a 590 to 630. Anything like a 585, you would want to do some English language study before you took your ICAO Level 4 test. Now, I'm going to emphasize it, say it again one more time. If you have these types of scores here, this does not automatically mean that you will get an operational level 4. All I'm trying to do in this slide is to show you roughly where you would sit within the ICAO proficiency requirements if you had an IELTS 5 to 5.5, paper-based TOEFL of somewhere around between 500 to 530, or a TOEIC 590 to 630.